In a small village nestled in the heart of Africa, where the sun bathed the land in golden warmth and the night sky glittered with 1,000 stories, there lived a girl named Amani. Her mother, Malaika, was renowned for her wisdom and kindness, a beacon of light in their close-knit community. Amani was her mother's joy, a lively child with eyes that sparkled like the stars and a spirit as untamed as the wind. But fate, ever so capricious, had other plans. Amani's life took a tragic turn when her beloved mother, Malaika, fell ill and passed away. Grief-stricken, her father, Mwangi, soon remarried a woman named Kazi, hoping to bring stability back to their lives. At first, Kazi appeared to be a loving stepmother, showering Amani with affection and promising to fill the void left by Malaika. Amani, yearning for maternal warmth, embraced her new mother with open arms. Little did she know, Kazi's heart was as cold as the deepest part of the ocean, masked by her false kindness. As fate would have it, soon after the marriage, Mwangi also fell gravely ill. His once strong frame weakened by a mysterious sickness, he succumbed to the illness, leaving Amani an orphan under the guardianship of her stepmother. With Mwangi gone, Kazi's true nature began to unravel. No longer needing to maintain her facade, Kazi revealed her cruelty. She stripped Amani of her inheritance, forcing her to toil day and night, treating her worse than a servant. The villagers, oblivious to the maltreatment, believed Kazi was merely disciplining a wayward child. Despite the harsh conditions, Amani remained resilient. She found solace in the memories of her parents and the ancient folk tales her mother used to tell her. These stories of bravery and resilience filled her heart with hope and determination. One dark, moonless night, Kazi, consumed by greed and fear of Amani reclaiming her rightful inheritance, hatched a sinister plan. She summoned a henchman, Dumi, to her chamber. "Dumi," she whispered, her voice dripping with malice, "I want you to take Amani into the forest and bury her alive. Let no one see you, and make sure she does not return." Dumi, although a man of questionable morals, was taken aback by the heinous order. However, the threat of Kazi's wrath and the promise of a handsome reward compelled him to comply. He led Amani into the forest under the pretense of gathering firewood. As they walked deeper into the shadows, Amani sensed something amiss. "Dumi, why do we stray so far?" she asked, her voice trembling. Dumi stopped, unable to meet her eyes. "Amani, your stepmother, she has ordered me to bury you alive. I cannot disobey her, but I also cannot harm you." Tears welled up in Amani's eyes, but she straightened her back, her spirit unbroken. "Then let me go, Dumi. I will leave this place and never return." He whispered to Amani to flee far away and never return. With a mix of fear and relief, Amani ran into the depths of the forest, her heart pounding like a drum. Amani wandered through the forest for days, surviving on wild fruits and water from streams. One day, she stumbled upon an old woman, Mama Zai, known in the region for her wisdom and knowledge of ancient magic. Taking pity on the lost girl, Mama Zai took her in and taught her the ways of the forest, healing herbs, and the secrets of the spirits. Years passed, and Amani grew into a strong, beautiful woman, skilled in the ancient wisdom of her people. The pain of her past was now a distant memory, but the fire of justice still burned within her heart. She knew it was time to return to her village and confront the evil that had nearly destroyed her. When Amani arrived, the village was abuzz with tales of a mysterious woman who had returned after many years. Kazi, now an old and frail woman, still clung to her ill-gotten wealth, ruling the household with an iron fist. But her once sharp mind was now dulled by age and paranoia. Disguised as a healer, Amani entered her old home. The moment Kazi laid eyes on her, she felt an inexplicable fear. There was something hauntingly familiar about the woman. Amani, using her knowledge of herbs, began to care for Kazi, who was too weak and too fearful to refuse the help. One night, as Kazi lay in bed, Amani revealed her true identity. "Do you remember the girl you tried to bury alive, Kazi? The girl you took everything from?" Kazi's eyes widened with terror as she recognized Amani. "Amani," she croaked, fear seeping into her voice. "You are alive." Amani's eyes burned with the intensity of years of suppressed rage. "You took my family, my home, and my childhood. But you could not take my spirit. I have returned, not to destroy you, but to ensure justice is served." Amani called a gathering of the village elders and revealed the truth of her past and Kazi's misdeeds. The villagers, shocked and appalled, demanded that Kazi be stripped of her wealth and status. They decreed that the wealth rightfully belonged to Amani, and Kazi, in her old age, would be left to live as a humble servant, experiencing the hardship she had once imposed on Amani. As Kazi knelt before Amani, her voice broke with remorse. "Please, forgive me," she pleaded, tears streaming down her wrinkled face. Amani looked at her, the anger slowly dissolving into pity. She knew that forgiveness was a path to healing, not just for Kazi, but for herself as well. "I forgive you," Amani said, her voice steady and strong. "But you must live with the consequences of your actions. May you find peace in serving others, as I have found peace in reclaiming my life." Amani's return marked a new beginning for the village. She became a revered healer, known for her wisdom and compassion. The tale of her resilience and triumph over evil became a legend, inspiring many generations to come. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you think of Amani's decision to forgive Kazi. Don't forget to like and subscribe.